Some people will be up to their ankles in sweat. Some people up to their knees in sweat. Other people up to their waist highs in sweat. And others will be completely submerged in perspiration. And the Prophet ﷺ, to illustrate this, to make it vivid, he pointed to his mouth, trying to stay above it, just to breathe. The heat of Yawm Al-Qiyamah is from several sources that have all come together. The first and most obvious of them is the sun. The sun today that hangs over our head by a distance of around, 93 million miles or so. And despite that, we can have heat waves today that can cause you to feel so dizzy or even pass out. And that's a sun that is what? 93 million miles away from our heads. On Yawm Al-Qiyamah, the sun is brought forth, كَمِقْدَارِ مِيل, the distance of a meal in Arabic. And the narrator of this hadith says, I don't know what is meant by a meal. He said it's one of two. It's either the meal, the human distance, the mile equivalent, or it's the meal, which in Arabic is in reference to the stick that is used to apply kuhl to the eye. And what is that? 1 or 2 inches. So that is the sun as source number one of the heat. And then you have the second source, which is the colliding of the many billions of bodies coming together on one plane of resurrection. They call today, scientists, this phenomena the heat domes, when many people come within a small area and people are breathing and colliding. It's suffocating. So extend that to all of the generations to have ever walked the earth, all appearing together on one space, that type of heat that will happen as a result of that. That's source number two. Then you have source number three, Jahannam, which is another source of heat. إِذَا رَأَتْهُمْ مِنْ مَكَانٍ بَعِيدٍ, when Jahannam sees them from a distant place. Not when you see Jahannam, when Jahannam sees you. So it's a creature that talks and breathes and speaks and feels and communicates when Jahannam sees them from a distant place. سَمِعُوا لَهَا تَغَيُّضًا وَزَفِيرًا, they will hear the roaring of Jahannam and its exhalation. These are three sources of heat that converge in this horrific, terrifying way that shows that when we speak about shade on Yawm Al-Qiyamah, this is not just a luxury. This is not an optional add-on. That would be nice. Shade on Yawm Al-Qiyamah is sanity. Shade on Yawm Al-Qiyamah is absolute survival. And shade on Yawm Al-Qiyamah is a sign that Allah Almighty wants to give you Jannah. And that is the most promising aspect of the shade. Not what it gives you just on Yawm Al-Qiyamah, that it is a sign of what Allah has prepared for you after that shade.